Alrighty. Oh, hello, Pause. How you doing? So tired. Well, yeah, you should probably go to sleep. How you been, though? Okay, so for some reason it's shiny over there. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess I'll go like at this distance, maybe a little higher. Because at least then the pencil's not glaring. Cool. Oh, the YouTube is not showing up on stream. Let me fix that for you guys. Alright, that should work now. Got the newest iPad. Whoa. iPad Air or Pro, or which version? Because it's pretty expensive if it's the Pro. Hello, Makio. How you doing? Took melatonin, so I can't stay awake. Just wanted to stay high. Does melatonin even work? An Air? I have an Air. Older one though, so doing good. I'm doing all right too. Let me fix my screen here. All right, that way I can see you. Cool. All right, bye. Alrighty, see ya. Have a good rest. Are you high? What are you laughing about? Peace. When aren't I true? I guess so. Dabbing in 2025. Uncalled for. That's like half of what I say sometimes. Meow. So what have you been up to? Are you playing right now, or like you sent a what's it called? A Roblox. I assume that you're playing some weird Roblox game. You're not? Oh. Oh, so that was just like a random meme or something? It's not Roblox? Really? That kind of looks like. Oh wait, is it Minecraft instead? Or tell them apart? It's one of them. Yeah, it's Minecraft. There you go. I haven't played either one, so they both seem to be the same thing. Okay. But yeah, the stream is basically just gonna be me sketching. I have some anatomy review that I kind of want to start, but even then it's not gonna be a proper anatomy review stream. It's just gonna be some random sketching. Hello Cherry, how you doing? You're good? I'm good as well. I'm uh like I haven't drawn in a while because I've been painting a lot. So I just kind of wanted to do that a bit. And I'm probably gonna try to vary the streams a bit because I had some other things that I wanted to do, like anatomy review, like I was speaking about earlier, and on paper projects instead of just only canvases. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I just know that I have, like, for example, I have these brush pens that are kind of ruined, like art supplies. I want to see if I can salvage them and maybe make something. But yeah, I don't know if they're no good or what. I'll just show you what I mean. It's these. So I had them upside down, which means the ink was leaking out, but the ink also hardened for these pens. So they've been there for like over a year, like maybe two. So I don't know if there's ink in there, if I have to cut it open, if it's water soluble, maybe. Yeah, they have brush tips, so they're actually pretty nice. They're kind of like cheap, but they work decently. And I've used it like once and then never use it again. So if I can get it to work and maybe make something interesting with it, I'll feel like I didn't waste the art supply. Hey Virgil, how you doing? Doing good? That's good. I'm doing alright. Doing pretty good. Gonna just sketch today, like I was saying. I usually don't really have that much energy on Mondays. And the like brain seems foggy and stuff like that. So maybe I'll make it a habit to sketch on Mondays. And hopefully once I have that that routine down, maybe I can figure out on Monday on stream what I'm gonna do for the rest of the week, like for art streams. I think I want to do like an anatomy study tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. It'll be similar to this, like sketching, but I want to know what I'm studying beforehand. And right now I don't really know. Like I could just go into my files and check the images that I have accumulated and just pick random ones, but yeah, I kind of like to have a heads up. What's with the tongues? What are these? Oh, I guess I didn't check this in a while. Does this? Okay, yeah, it still works. I was checking if they still have the things flying around the screen, the emojis, or still in the spooky mood. Kind of, yeah. I kind of keep that until after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving feels like the conclusion to that. Like, oh, now it's now we're good again, or whatever. But I need to start working on some winter stuff, some winter season artworks. I need to start now because if I start in December, it'll happen in the same way that it happened in October, where I'm not going to get it finished for like the conclusion of the season. Would have had something to tell you about, but someone ate their dessert before dinner. I guess it's fair. I was doing it in your server anyways. Yeah. You guys what were you guys doing? You just like sketching stuff in general? Or because it looked like Des was in there for like an hour 30 minutes. And I'm like I don't get notifications until after 6, so I didn't really see anything. Merry Christmas. It snowed for you, I'm jealous. Yeah, it snowed for me. I don't know if I shared it in the normal Discord, but I shared it with a few other people. The I don't know how else of you are up north, but we have snow on the ground, so it's kind of nice out there. Yeah, Virgil, you got it too. Nice. Well, I've gone to voice chat a few times when doing homework. He joined and stuck for that hour and 15, I think. Oh, yeah. See, I've never noticed it. It's probably, yeah. I'm not getting any like notifications. You know, it's not Christmas yet until I start hearing Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" in the streets. They play it in the streets now. I thought they played it in like the malls and stuff. I mean, I guess they'll play it all over the radio, right? She's already defrosted, coming out of her cryo stasis chamber. Yeah, street malls, grocery stores, even schools. Yeah, unfortunately. You don't like Mariah Carey? I like it. I unironically love the song, but there's other, I guess, songs that are not played as much or at all. I guess maybe they're too old or something. But I remember when I used to work late. Oh, crap! I screwed that up with the eraser there. I used to come home like after 11 p.m. and there was this older person on the radio just playing classics all winter. Not just Christmas, but mostly Christmassy songs. And there's a lot of old music that's pretty good. By old, I mean like old. How are you? Another one of your Garfield-like Mondays? Not as bad as last Monday. I've been like having a lot of things to think about. It's, I guess, maybe related to what you were saying earlier, Cherry, where you were saying like you didn't draw in a while. I feel like, I don't know exactly what's caused it or what's been causing it, because it's been ongoing for like years. But I think I kind of understand a little bit more about like, okay, so you have a creative process, right? You have ideas that you want to express after you either are just like living life and something comes to mind, or maybe you consume a piece of media and then like you want to draw something related to that. I feel like there's just so much information that I've been consuming uh, that I don't have enough time to process the information and then like find a way to express it or something um, before like the next wave of things. And it's always like pointless or like meaningless things. So it's like, what's it called? I guess like drama, React Slop, shorts, all that kind of even the podcasts actually, because like after you watch a few podcasts from a person, you kind of just know what they're gonna say all the time. I just don't have the motivation most days. Plus, I compare myself. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do that at all. Like um, yeah, that's something I kind of need to maybe like try to figure out how that affects other people. Because like I've never like you compare yourself how exactly? Because like for me, it's just like okay, this person's really good, but then I just want to kind of learn what they have figured out. I don't really feel incompetent for it. I don't know. Did someone say motivation? Now I'm motivated. Oh crap. My chat isn't updating. Did something happen? Did I disconnect or something? Oh, never mind. That thing's just being weird. What the nene? Comparing myself, as in sad sometimes when I see other people's work and looks better than mine, but usually it's an on and off thing. Yeah, maybe it's like something where you understand, but you feel that way regardless, right? Like you understand that, oh, okay, I'm younger and kind of just have, or not necessarily younger, like kind of just have less experience in general in the arts. So that's why it doesn't really look as like technically good as someone else's work, but then you just feel that way anyways, right? Like you can't help how you feel, I guess. But too much slot meshing with your work, yeah, I guess. Like I feel like that's another thing that I used to be able to deal with better when I was younger, because you watch a lot of anime and a lot of movies and you play a lot of video games, and then like this kind of thing wasn't affecting me. It could also be like it's different information, right? Or it's different like watching an anime or movies is different than watching just garbage slop content from YouTube, because at least then there's like artistic value, I guess. Whereas with like a lot of the YouTube content, it's like fast food, right? Like it's like the most empty type of content you could consume. So it could be like there's just nothing to think about, nothing to process into something of a creative expression. Like maybe I should go back to watching movies. Yeah, I don't know. Because I haven't watched anime in so long. I just kind of downloaded everything. I'm pretty sure I told about that. But it's the same for movies and stuff. And I have tons downloaded, so I could start to work through it. Yeah, although I have I've drew for a while until I didn't. Oh. You mentioned the issues with movies. Yeah, modern movies. It's me being an old man. It's mainly to do with the production. I can't remember what exactly or how exactly it came up because it was in Blues chat. That's what you're referring to, right? Independent of the content itself not being interesting in modern movies, because like I think I said something like I feel like all the ideas and the movies and the stories and everything have kind of already been told or something. I said something to that effect in Blues chat. But besides that, the craftsmanship of movie making had just gone to shit. It's like little to no thought is paid to the type of camera that you're going to use or lens that you're going to use, lighting, all that stuff is kind of taken care of. And by taken care of, I mean like done badly in post-processing for mainstream Hollywood movies. There are some that seem to be doing better with that, but they're from smaller, I guess, productions or lesser known. But there are big ones too, like Nosferatu, the new Nosferatu. That one looks like it has a good level of craftsmanship. Modern movies. Like I was supposed to find media to consume myself, but I got distracted and instead tried to do introspection. And yes, CGI has gone on. Yeah, it's gone down, down, down. It's like I don't know if you've watched what was it? It was 2000 something. The 2000 something King Kong with Jack Black. I don't know if you remember how the CGI wasn't there, and that's like so long ago. Or District 9. That's probably a better example, but yeah, I don't know what happened. There's maybe something to the idea that the better the tools we have at our disposal, the less actual talent is applied, because like we become reliant on the tools. Hey Kali, how you doing? Percy Jackson's King Kong? I think so. The one with all of the savages that were like scary as hell when I was small. The cannibals and what else was it? There's like a bunch of creatures on the island, and then Jack Black was like insane. He just wanted to film everything. People were dying and he just wants to be like, get that on tape, get that on tape. Never been to Percy Jackson. I don't even really know who that is, but let me actually check. I've heard the name a lot. Like I've seen it thrown around a lot. Okay, that is gonna take a while to open, maybe? Or is it already open? Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson. Oh, this is some weird teen slop. Something Olympian. Is that? Is that who you're talking about? Peter Jackson, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see that correction. Peter Jackson. Oh wait, this guy's goated. He's the Lord of the Rings dude, yeah. Yeah, it's that one. 2005. Whoa, that's 20 years ago. Yeah, if you look at well, actually I don't even know if there's gonna be good footage on YouTube, because all the videos from like very old YouTube is extremely deresoluted because of some compression stuff. Doing okay? That's good, that's good. I'm doing alright. Mainly just sketching and chatting. Because I've been like painting a lot, so figured I should sketch a bit. Maybe make a habit of sketching on a Monday when I don't really feel up to painting, like or just in general on days where I don't feel like painting, because I can sketch a lot easier than I can paint. There's like a lot less to kind of like worry about in terms of like the physical paint, how it's gonna be applied, drying up, and all that stuff. Mixing the colors. So who's ready for the second half FNAF movie? Haven't watched the haven't watched the first one yet. Was it good? Was it decent at least, or um maybe it's mostly for FNAF fans, maybe, because I don't even know anything about like the series or the lore. So hey, Fluffy, you talking to me? Are you talking to me? How you doing, anyways? You used to have Jimmy in your name, I think, but yeah, I guess we'll just say always watching is your name now. I don't know, I didn't watch it, but I heard it was good. Oh. Sorry, what was good? I believe they're talking about the FNAF movie. It was good. It was boring, trash. You watched it, I guess, and yeah, I didn't. I just play the games. Not gonna lie. Have there been any good movie adaptations of games? Or um, they all been bad? Fallout show was good. You know, for media, there's always books. I watched because my main man, MatPat, was in it. MatPat. I don't know what that is. Season 2 is around the corner. I've only seen the first season of Fallout. Thought it would be up and up. It's oh, December, I see.
Care package on the way.
Oh, got a care package from who? Kyo. It's Kyo. How you doing, Kyo? Let me take a drink of my tea that's still warm, hopefully. It's okay. It's like lukewarm. How you do? I'm doing pretty good. Are you doing all right yourself, or? We have snow. We have nice cold, fresh air. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good over here. Snow, yeah. I'll send you a picture. I'll send you the picture on probably Discord. There's a what were we talking about too? Yeah, we're talking about movies and stuff. Cause I was basically complaining about how my mind has been unable to form like creative thought, or because like too much of the content that I've been consuming is just kind of flop. So I'm just kind of thinking about movies and or going back to watch movies and anime and stuff like that. Probably older stuff, because yeah, we were talking about how the new stuff is not so hot usually. Monkey. Gonna build a Virgil snowman. Remember talking or taking photos of a few books I was looking at. Could tell you about them and see if they strike yeah, you could. Yeah. The thing is that, like, I don't know if you've been there for that saga, but Coley got me to read some book. I can't remember what the name was. And it was like, it was a process. Yeah, I'm not much of a reader. but there is a lot of content there. So I don't know. Maybe I should try to be one. I know you never finished Treasure Island too. Yeah. Well, I finished the one that Kali had me read, but yeah. Treasure Planet's still there. It still has my bookmark. Maybe I can pick it back up. I don't know. Maybe I should have started with third grade level. I probably should have. Love reading when I'm not forced. I only remember reading like Warrior Cats when I was young, and yeah, that's all I can remember. So maybe that's all I read. Maybe that's literally the only piece of literature that I've read. Wait, no, Silverwing. Silverwing, I read a couple of those, maybe like 3. I think I read one of the, I think it's called The Guardians. It's like an owl, it's an owl book. Yeah, it was like a bunch of those when I was in, I don't know, middle school or something, elementary school maybe. Can't remember, it was a really long time ago. Oh my days, yes. Yo, you read that? Okay, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. One was The Country Under Heaven, if I recall. Civil War vet heads west after the war to seek a new life. Kind of psyche stuff? Psyche stuff like psychological thriller or something else. Only ever read Guardians, never cared about the cat books. Well, technically the owls are just cats with wings, so. I don't never got to read it myself. Oh, okay. Civil War vet though, that sounds like it's in, I love Western, so maybe it's like obviously after the heights of the Wild West, because it's in the Civil War, I guess. But or it's like post Civil War. But still. Have you guys watched Western spaghetti westerns or like stuff like that in the live action realm? Or am I the only one here who's big on that? Second book was just some Groundhog Day thing, but from the perspective of a family trying to figure out why a grandfather died. No, none of you got, or you're not into it. I've watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Well, that's a start, but anything else, or never finished a trilogy? Wow, wow, wow. Rango doesn't count, no. Django, I guess, and some of the other ones that Quentin Tarantino, I guess those are okay. Tombstone, yeah, there we go. The Last Good Indian. The Last Good Indian. check something here. There's one called The Last of the Mahowans or something. I don't know if that's Last of the Mahoykans. There's 310 to Yuma. I like a lot of Christian Bale movies. I remember there was a time where I just went through his entire roster. And I pretty much liked everything, so. And that's what I was doing for a while. I was like looking at either actors or directors and just watching what they specifically made. Like if I liked the way they did things. Bro, I've watched all of Johnny Depp's movies. I think I watched most of them. I like all of his stuff. All the stuff that I've watched of him. I don't know why. Like the one that came to my mind immediately was Sweeney Todd. You there? How about a shave? There was some show about settlers in Death Valley filmed in the ever so inhospitable plant-filled Cali Desert. Ah. Show about the settlers in Death Valley. Can't recall. There's a movie that's making its or like I guess I don't know how big of a wave, but a lot of people are looking back into it. At least in like the kind of like stuff that I get notified for, like through the shorts or whatever, because you know everything's a bubble, right? Japanese movie called Ran. That one's really, like, it's cinematically great work. either 1960s or 1980s. I'm getting it mixed up with Lawrence of Arabia for the like time it was made, because both of those I have re-downloaded them to watch them again. In better quality. I should probably just buy it really because they're both good. There was some show about settlers in Death Valley film here. Wait, no, I already read that. Back on to the books. One was just full red cover with small yellow print. Supermarket. I think it was horror adjacent. Not sure. Cover caught my eye though. Judging a book by its cover, huh? I think it's based to judge a book by its cover. The Devil in the White City. I think that was non-fiction though. Maybe you're more into that, or it's different for you. I'm more into picture books. Didn't I show you the haul that I brought from the what's the place called? A thrift store that I went to. Every time I go there, it's just whichever books I can find have like the most pictures. Those are the ones I snag. Some fantasy trilogy starting with the Blade itself. But yes, now I know to look in the kids section for you. Let me see. Sometimes there's books that have a lot of words, but they also have the pictures, and maybe there's a balance to be had. Let me get something. Hold on. So like the Treasure Planet book, it has some pictures in it. You saw like a few of them just now, but there we go. Yeah, I guess they're like minor illustrations. There's like 32 Bluey books if you want. Yeah, Bluey's completely untapped for me, so maybe that's where I should go. Watch the Weapons movie and it was alright. Oh, I want to watch that. But like, I'm waiting for my brother to like either come over or for me to go to his house. Maybe we'll like, because we do both Thanksgivings, so maybe we'll figure out a time then to like watch that. This is the King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, but the illustrations in this go a lot harder than the Treasure Island one. And there's a lot more of them. Maybe I need something with this kind of balance. Of course, the text is also massive, so I can read this without my glasses, but you know. Maybe this is more my level. Lady of the Lake. Sick. When was this book? Don't know. There's probably a something somewhere here that shows the date, but I can't find it, so yeah. Yeah, I think after letting the movie settle for a while, it kind of solidified it was okay, good for the content and draw at least. Oh, for weapons? There was a lot of like from some reviews that I watched, because of course I do that before I watch actual things. Looked like there was a lot of occult imagery and stuff, so I'm interested. Me and my brother like that stuff, so. I also read a very good book called Little Women. Little Women. That sounds familiar to me. Little Women. What? Okay. Little Women is an 1868. Oh wow, that's a long time ago. Navigate their childhood to womanhood in Concord, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Coming of age story. I feel like my mom read this and was like trying to talk to me about it, but I wasn't getting it. I was just kind of like, yeah. Oh. Uh-huh. There's another book called oh, never mind. Yeah, it's really good. My mom is a reader, but yeah, when she attempted to pass that on, all I really came back with was these giant encyclopedia books about dinosaurs that had those sick illustrations. And I guess she eventually gave up, like, oh, I guess he's retarded. It was just dinosaurs, airplane, plane, battleship. Yeah, all these big books showing cross sections of military ships and submarines. And yeah, that was my library time, or like reading experience as a child. Hey, it's cool. I got a dino book as well. Like a picture one? Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? We were talking about books and stuff. I guess we're still talking about, but the what's it called here? The thing, it's just being a dude. You have like an obsession with dinosaurs and cars. Yeah, this is true. Then when you get older, you only add war to that list. Yes, it has pictures. Excellent. I'm good. Yeah, you good? I don't know if you have snow where you are. We have snow here, and it's fresh winter air. And yeah, I'm just streaming and sketching and chatting. Because been painting too many times in a row. We have very light snow, like the type where it's hard in the wind but not layering on there. Oh, so we have like maybe 4 to 6 inches depending on where, because you know how like the wind kind of pushes it around and keeps it up in certain areas. Happy Veterans Day. Is that cross both of us? Veterans Day. Yeah, it's a US thing, I guess. Is Veterans Day celebrating calendar? Okay, so yeah, that was it's like November 5th in Canada and 11th for you guys. But then I guess certain states do a whole week because there's people from both in those states. Cool. I'm gonna make a drawing of my mom because she's a vet. She retired a while ago. She served 8 years and forgot what branch. Do you remember if it's like Army or Navy or Air Force? Oh, 1 second. Had to blow my nose. It was getting clogged. Army, okay. I think most of the vets I know were in the army. US Army, yes. And then I think my friends are also US Army. Oh, you already have friends that are serving? I meant to put my friend's parents. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. They take him young these days. I need to blow my nose again. Hold on. All right, that should be okay. Oh, hey Amir, how you doing? Amir, late? Oh. Yeah, it's no worries, because I'm just sketching and stuff. Sketching and chatting about just random things. Doing good, that's good. Let's see. What was I? Okay, so I'm gonna draw her hair and I'll see if I can draw. I have like a lot of stuff that I've stocked up on for like the decade that I've been doing art, and it's just like stuff. Oh, I'll review this or study this, and then I save it, and then by the time I'm done doing that, I have like a couple dozen books, like PDFs, a couple thousand images to like show you how to draw this and that, and I've never actually like looked through it. Probably start like working my way through all those images and see if there's a lot of them I probably have already figured out how to draw this and that, but maybe there's something to gain from it regardless. Now time to make it a silhouette because I suck at drawing uniform. Ah. I was at school when I drew the picture and my friend whispered to me, "You forgot?" I couldn't hear, and she took it and drew on it. Oh, forgot something? to draw on it. We forgot, so it's fair. Yeah. There's still room here to draw more faces, but kind of want to see if I can just draw some quick sketches of anatomy. So it's like usually what I do for the torso is just that. Here. Sketches are real quick now. Maybe like I picked something up from painting. Maybe. But it's kind of unnoticeable to me, to be honest. Okay, yeah, it's actually visible. That's interesting. Maybe I can do sketches with this pen after all then. I was worried that it wouldn't be. Alright, so let me try to see here. There's like a... There's a certain way the muscle goes into these parts. It's like this. Yeah, I don't know the names of them, so I can't really communicate exactly what I'm trying to do, but like I know that there's that giant muscle here that goes into the armpit and then goes to like the lower back area here. And we have that. Also here. It's hard to see the abs from this angle, so I'm just going to simplify it like that. That's like that hip bone part. X. Wait, I think my friend is still on War Thunder. It's been hours. Is that what you were playing, I guess? So this part goes in here, and this part goes over top. But then there's these muscles. I think they would go further down, actually. There, bro's been on for 4.5 hours. No, he doesn't need all the tanks in one day. I guess he's grinding. The bone inside your shoulder, this is that basically that I'm trying to work with here. And like it connects to your clavicle. I think that's what that one's called, the collarbone. And then that collar part goes around the front. I'm trying to draw a back view here, so I guess a lot of this is going to get covered anyways. Because you have muscle that goes like this. Then you have muscle that goes like that. That's the center of your back. Then there's like a space here. I don't know if this is called the nape of the neck, but there's like tendons over here because like a lot of the pulling that it's doing has to connect to this area of the spinal vertebrae. Alrighty. And the muscle from this part of your arm, like your shoulder, it connects to your clavicle, it connects to the bone at the back. And then it wraps around to the front of the arm. Or I guess like the side, but also like, depends on how you angle your hand. Your arm. The hand bone connects to the arm bone, and the arm bone connects to the chest bone. Yeah. Forgot how this area here is. Let me see if I can find something. Can't really find anything. A lot of sketches that I have downloaded, it seems like it's sketches where someone has more so figured out exactly how to draw it themselves, but it's not clicking. Like, I don't know what part to look at. This is a drawing stream, not a learn anatomy stream. True. I should save that for another stream. I'll just leave him without anything else there. That's his thumb. From the front, I guess I'll do this one. This is gonna be kind of deformed, I can already tell, but I can at least try to get the muscle groups correct. This muscle here, it's like, I think it's the bicep, but it like goes into the armpit area here. Can't really see it, but it's mostly the pectorals. That are pulling into They're pulling on like that bone here. 'Cause that's what muscles do. They just pull, pull, pull. Connected on the inside. It's like a crazy, complicated pulley mechanism mech. Thanks for the stream. Good night. All right. Have a good rest. Just got off the call with someone. Let's see. Alright, back to the faces. Oh, hello, Don Dubro. Don Do Brondo. How you doing? Any languages to write Happy Veterans Day on my drawing other than Russian, Spanish, German, and Ukrainian? Japanese, I don't know. Korean? Korea. English? True. Already did. Oh, that's something else I need to think about doing. There's a problem that I have with drawing where it's difficult for me to uh, focus on drawing a specific character. Sometimes when I'm drawing, I just start to draw different attributes and stuff, and then suddenly the character's not the same character because I can't focus or something. I don't know what's wrong. It's like I have to like consciously focus and prevent myself from like drawing traits that are not for that character. Maybe we'll do like a drill stream and you guys can just say, oh, draw a character that looks like this, and I'll just try to focus on doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna go show my friend speak Russian, English, and Ukrainian my drawing. Alright, hope they like it. But yeah, that would be a good assignment to do. Like, okay, draw a character that looks like this and has this expression, essentially. Basically, you'd be prompting me. Wouldn't it be better to practice to give you a specific character and only push if you push you if it's out of line? That way you're focusing just by yourself and not because of it. It could be that too. Yeah, like you could give like a character just like whatever from an anime or whatever to anime or whatever. I'll just end up drawing it in my style, so could be a live action movie and all that stuff as well. Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh boy. Have you seen any good anime live actions? If you haven't, I have one that I believe is a actually good uh adaptation, I guess. Were there any other live action anime movies? Yeah, there's tons. There's well, I guess maybe like if you're talking about Western specifically, there were, but there's less. But I'm counting Japan, and they actually have some decent work. Some that are pretty good actually. Like there's a trilogy for Rurouni Kenshin. It's like sword samurai type thing, and it's really good. The sword play is amazing. It's really fun. I would recommend. Thing is that like with the Japanese acting, there's a level of tolerance that you can have for like how cringe it is, but the thing is like it also becomes a flavor. Like you kind of expect that sort of acting in Japanese or Korean productions. Like they have some more serious movies, of course, but there's a certain way that they emote that like kind of exaggerates. Like for example, what's it called? Just because it's more popular, like most people have kind of seen it. What's that one? It's like a death game. Squid Game. Yeah. Like the way the characters emote in that is kind of exaggerated and stuff. It makes sense if that there would be a lot of Japanese live action. I'm fond of those cheap kung fu movies. Yeah. Do you have a favorite kung fu? Because they used to be really popular in the States, but like something was happening during the kung fu movie boom and clashing with Hollywood, and they started to kill off actors and they left. They said, I think they killed. They killed Bruce Lee and someone else. Oh, they killed his. Wait, Bruce. Apparently, the son of Bruce Lee died accidentally. Oh, they killed both of them. They killed Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee. There's a lot of deep lore because they have a Chinese mafia working their way into Hollywood as well. They have, and just the government in general, right? They have American mafias involved in there. A lot of interesting stuff happening during those times. Well, you got to realize that the boom and the death was before I was conceived. Yeah. Do you have any specific ones, or? Rush Hour doesn't count. I'm like talking specifically Chinese. Don't have any specific ones. I couldn't even name the ones I've watched, but I've watched a few. Oh, so let's go with Donnie Yen. He's done the Ip Man I think there's like 5 movies or something. Have you watched any of those? Or maybe Jet Li. Jet Li made a lot. Jackie Chan, of course, made a lot too, but I feel like he's... a lot of his is like Americanized. What was the one with like the really long scene where the guy was fighting naked? Huh. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I can't put a name to it. I'm about to search Kung Fu Naked Fight. Let's see what happens. Naked Fight. Mixed Wrestling Tube. Kung Fu Cat Fight. Interesting. There's talk of Escape from Brothel. I don't know if these are what we're looking for here, but... well, that's the problem. I've watched a few, but I don't know the names. Have you ever watched Kung Fu Hustle? That's like, legendary movie. Extremely funny, extremely stylish. And crazy good effects for the time. I mean, not even for the time, crazy good effects, period. Didn't that movie inspire Makoto's theme for Third Strike? Persona? Makoto? Oh wait, Third Strike is something else. Street Fighter? I actually don't know. Street Fighter is something that I haven't touched much either. Like, I know about some memes. Like the... Yes! What is his name? The guy with the red suit. And then like Cammy getting her hot makeover. That's pretty much all I know about. Like, she looks like Android 18 now, I guess. Bison? Yeah, that guy. Oh yeah, and there's an animation. Do you know who Ota King is? A YouTube animator. Ota King. I always think he's dead, but usually he's working on stuff. You would not? Okay, I'm gonna show you some stuff here. First, I'll show you this from 10 years ago. But also, he has more recent... yeah, he used to stream here. I'm seeing his catalog of stuff. Where is it? There was a Street Fighter one, I swear. I don't know, maybe... Wait, Street Fighter Work in Progress. From 8 years ago. Mecha Film Project Street... Okay, there we go. 2017. I think I found it. No, this is a preview scene. Maybe the whole thing is somewhere else. Okay, I'm just gonna type in Ota King Street Fighter. Oh wait, you showed me this guy. Oh yeah, I probably did. Yeah, I'm not much of a Star. I'm more into. I know more about Star Wars than Street Fighter, but like all my Star Wars consumption is basically some games, and like I think 6 movies. Yeah, I can't find the Street Fighter animation. I don't know. Maybe he didn't even finish it. That's most of Star Wars. I thought there was like books and all of that. I thought there was like well, I guess the TV shows, the new ones are ass, because like I've seen stuff where people talk about it and they're just like, yeah, this is ass, that's ass. The new movies, of course. The Disney acquisition era, I guess. There's comics too, because I remember seeing some of those. Never read the books either. Yeah. I would say I'm more of Dune, but I didn't read them either, so I don't really like it. Looks cool and stuff, but like I don't really care for the new movie. Not like the old movie was that good, but I played a lot of the Dune games, so maybe that, like, it's cheesy, the cutscenes and stuff from those games, but don't know why someone would start reading Dune. It's always talked about as the originator of like or like the inspirational material for a lot of space sci-fi. Surprised it isn't like more referenced in like the art scene, because it's like they banned AI in the Dune lore. I would have thought that they would be like, oh, prophecy. I feel like some one-off explanation is enough for me to understand the entire concept. Yeah, that's true. Which then invalidates the need to buy like 30 dictionaries worth of books. I'd probably be the same with Warhammer. Yeah, pretty much. I've just seen like those animations. What are they called? Astartes. That's the introduction to Warhammer. Like, I knew it was there and I saw people talk about it and mention it and stuff, but I didn't really get into it. Like, that would be something that I'm even less knowledgeable on than like Star Wars. I should have drew this eye, uh, like both at the same time, because I'm probably gonna screw this up here. I'm screwing it up. Almost at the 2 hour mark. Made it. It felt really long. I don't know if it's because I talked more than normal or tried to talk more than normal, like actively, or what. But or maybe it's because it's a Monday. Everything feels drawn out on a Monday. Was there anything you would have wanted to chat about in the voice chat? I feel like I would have cut you off when I don't know, I just jumped in. I literally just saw you guys drawing, so I'm like, oh. I was like running around the place, so I couldn't sit down to like chat, but I at least wanted to see what was being drawn. I don't know, what would we have talked about? Probably conversation would have went like, oh, nice boobs, to Des, and then like, I don't know, we probably talk about drawing stuff. My brain is so fried from like consuming meaningless content, I think that I can't even, because like when I'm trying to even think back about what did I watch on YouTube, right, it's so like insignificant or insubstantial that I don't even remember what I watched. It's like like either background noise or empty entertainment. I need to just stop that, I guess, and start to watch all of that stuff that I've stockpiled. It's not like I don't have stuff to watch. It's just easier to engage with something I don't need to think about, and then over time I become a person that doesn't really think much or has trouble like you know, your brain works on its own, right? Like it's processing information that you come across throughout the day, and then things just sort of click because you're subconsciously processing information, but that's gonna depend on what information you feed it. The slop is so corrosive that I think it's, yeah, I need to. Would you rather it be that, or I think in circles and basically go back and watch stuff you've already seen? I'm not sure actually which one is more manageable, but I'm gonna do both solutions because I have a stockpile of stuff I've already watched. I have a stockpile of stuff that I haven't watched. A lot of it is older, but yeah. I've had theories where it's like, oh, do you remember when you used to watch like 5 VTubers at once? You used to be drunk and watching 5 VTubers at once and keeping up in the chats. Maybe you need to drink again. I don't know. Well, I do know. It's just, that's just dumb, but yeah. Couldn't relate. Maybe I will in a year. Hopefully not. I mean, you clearly turned out relatively fine. Relatively. You just skipped a decade-long cutscene. Time save and whatnot. You know, with the skip, a lot of just nothing was happening, so just working, and getting by, I guess. To our mark, yeah. There we go. Okay, I guess she's gonna stay bold. Yeah. So I need to figure out something. If I'm gonna do like a proper anatomy thing tomorrow. There are paintings I'm looking to rework, and there's some like oil pastel experiments that I wanted to do. But yeah, I don't really know. I'll try to stay away from the slop. At least, and maybe slowly whatever has to happen in my head will will do the thing and I'll be okay. Okay, yeah, there we go. See ya. Bye bye. There we go. See ya. Might not show up next stream, so good luck with getting by. And sorry for what? You're always sorry. I don't know what. You're secretly Canadian. Ciao.